So this marks the end of our chapter 1 on climate, weather and climate. So one of the things that you have to remember is that air masses blow from regions of high pressure to regions of low pressure, and the air masses maintain characteristics of their source regions. When temperature increases, pressure decreases, and when temperature decreases, pressure increases. Then climate varies over space and time through natural and man-made processes. And in summary, air masses blow from regions of high pressure to regions of low pressure. Air masses are modified by the surfaces which they pass over. When two air masses of different characteristics meet, they do not mix but form a front. There are different types of fronts which include warm front, the cold front, the occlude front, and the stationary front. Air masses, air is forced to rise by convectional currents. There are three types of rainfall, which are convectional, relief, and frontal rainfall. There are different categories of air masses, which include polar, tropical, continental, and maritime air masses. And remember, different air masses affect Zimbabwe's climate, and these are southeast trade winds, northeast monsoons, and northwest monsoons. Then the Köppen climate classification is based on annual and monthly averages on temperatures and precipitation. Four main groups of climates emerge, and these include tropical, arid, temperate, and polar. The analysis of temperature and rainfall is necessary in order to interpret data. So the terms that you need to know: one, weather is the daily state or condition of the atmosphere at a particular place at a given time. The atmosphere refers to the air that surrounds us. Climate is the average weather conditions over a long period of time, usually 35 to 45 years. Convection is the transfer of heat through liquids and gases. Condensation, the change of water vapor to liquid state after cooling. Anticyclonic, associated with high pressure conditions. Cyclonic, associated with low pressure conditions. Subtropical, high or host latitudes. This is a significant belt of atmospheric high pressure found around the latitudes 30 degrees north and south. Doldrum Low is a belt of converging winds and rising air near the equator. Maritime air, an air mass originating over tropical oceans or polar oceans. Monsoons, this is a seasonal wind. So this marks the end of our chapter 1 in geography, and we are going to move on to chapter 2, where we are going to be discussing on landforms and landscape processes. So the chapter objectives that we are going to be looking at, you should be able to outline the continental drift theory, describe tectonic movements, explain implications of plate tectonic movements on climate, describe processes of folding and faulting, and the resultant landforms, outline the distribution of volcanoes and earthquakes, explain the causes of volcanoes and earthquakes, identify effects of volcanic activity and earthquakes, identify measures to reduce the effects of volcanicity and earthquakes. So follow us on Facebook page, Survey Scholars Academy. Also follow our YouTube channel, Survey Scholars Academy. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channels. And for your online and tutorials, you can contact us directly on +263 782 108 484. Thank you. moves back and forth across the equator. Then we have altitude, which is the last one. This is climatic conditions become colder with an increase in altitude. No trees grow on mountain summit, but the plants at the base are the same as the surrounding countryside. So what are the factors? When you're looking at the factors affecting climatic regions, we are looking at latitude, the surface of the earth, distribution of mountain barriers, patterns of prevailing winds, and altitude. So these are some of the factors that influence the climatic regions of the world. Follow our Facebook page, Survey Scholars Academy, and also don't forget to like and share our YouTube channel, Survey Scholars Academy. And also for your online sessions, you can directly contact us on +263 782 108 484. Thank you.